What's up, guys? Chiefs Chat, episode 13. And I'm here to recap the game that we just had against the Carolina Panthers. It was a great game. And I got a little bit of a treat for you guys because I ended up recording myself during the conclusion of this game. It's a live reaction. You guys get to see exactly what I was thinking, exactly what I was doing during the final 9 seconds of the game. So I'll go ahead and show you that right now. Here it is. All right, guys, 9 seconds left there at midfield. I'll go ahead and give you guys my live reaction to what's going on right now. As you can see, game's still going on. Crazy stuff going on. This is a big play. I'll give you my live reaction. Second and 10. Oh, no. Didn't look like they called it. Quick throw to McCaffrey out of bounds. Didn't gain any yards. I thought they were going to call CHIEFS for offsides, but... All right, this is good. We got 4 seconds left. It's 3rd and 10. I'm not sure what their options are really here. I mean, they might need to just gun for the end zone at this point.
There's not enough time to run another play. There's Joey Sly on the sideline, so you're down to a Hail Mary situation.
This would be a 68-yard field goal, obviously. It's a little bit too long, and this will be...
They're setting their offense up. 5 seconds left, 3rd and 10.
Chiefs signaling for timeout. Ben Neiman was leaping in the air, begging for a timeout, and he'll get it.
Chiefs call a timeout. Wow. The way this game has gone, I salute to the Panthers for playing scrappy, doing what they can to keep within distance of the Chiefs. It's been a crazy game. 33-31 is the score.
2 minutes, you don't want checkdowns into the middle of the field. You got to be flared to the outside.
Mahomes trying to get our defense fired up. That's the leadership quality of Mahomes. Respect that a lot.
In the middle of the field, and that's exactly what they want. They're going to let you do that this whole drive because they know
they've got 5 seconds left. I mean,
5-6 yard check down and keep that clock running.
It would be difficult to have an offensive play, get out of bounds real quick, and see if they can get in field goal range. They might just have to gun for the end zone. I think that's what I think that's what I would have to do. If I was the offense coordinator for the Panthers. Here we go. It plays about to start. Looks like they're in Hail Mary formation. Teddy Bridgewater changing the play, it looks like. Quick snap. Oh, okay, nice play. They don't have another option now. Okay, they go for the sideline. And it's batted away. A nice play, a great play by our Chiefs defense right there. They tried to get a 5-yard check down right there to the sideline. They couldn't do it. They're going for a field goal right here, man. That is crazy. I mean, this is a crazy long field goal right here they're trying. I mean, they're at midfield. Wow. This is crazy, guys. This is what it comes down to. 67 yards. And it's wide right. Clutch win for the Chiefs right there. Oh my goodness, wow. Respect to the Panthers. They had a great game. Oh my goodness. Wow. It's wide right, and the Chiefs are going to win that one. We'll move on to 8-1. Wow. What a game, guys. That was awesome. Respect to the Panthers. An incredible game. Played well throughout the entire game. Wow, that was great. That was incredible. A solid game for the Chiefs. Obviously, a great game for Patrick Mahomes, and that's the game. That's all I got for this one right now. Wow, that was crazy. So a big stop at the end of the game sealed the victory for the Chiefs and made it really hard for that Panthers kicker to hit that field goal. I mean, the second it left the ground, you could tell there was no chance it was going in. And I felt pretty good when it did eventually end up leaving the ground. The Panthers kicker pushed it right, so I felt pretty good about that. And 33-31 is the final score. Normally, I don't feel too good about only winning by 2 points against a team that going into this game was 3-5. Normally that wouldn't make me feel very good. But I'm just happy to get out of there with a win because the Panthers, I mean, they played with a lot of heart. They played with a lot of passion. They played with a lot of fight. And, you guys saw it. I saw it. They made some incredible plays during that game. And especially in the fourth quarter, they really fought. And they really reminded me of the way we played against the Raiders. Just keep chipping away, keep trying to fight. No matter what the score is. I thought they were out. I thought they were down. I thought we had the victory, but they kept fighting and they made it a super close game. I got to give them respect for that. The Panthers. I really like the Panthers. After this game, I've gained a lot of respect for them. And Christian McCaffrey, that's a guy. He's a special player. Immediately coming out of an injury that sidelined him for multiple weeks and making that much of an impact, that was super surprising to me. Christian McCaffrey, he's just a game changer for the Panthers. So a big defensive stop by the Chiefs defense was what ended up sealing us the victory, and made it super hard for the Panthers kicker to get that field goal in. From 67 yards out, would have been an NFL record, but you could tell the second it left the ground that there was no chance it was going in, and I felt pretty good about that. So, Panthers kicker, that was a tough kick. I would have been absolutely shocked if he made it. But 33-31 is the final score, so, normally I don't feel too good about only winning by 2 points against a team that going into this game was 3-5. Now they're 3-6, but, normally that wouldn't make me feel very good. But I'm just happy to get out of there with a win. Because at the end of the day, I look at this Panthers team and I've gained a lot of respect. I've gained a lot of respect for this team. Because they fought. They fought hard. They showed a lot of passion. They showed a lot of heart. And that's something I can respect. And Teddy Bridgewater, a very underrated quarterback, I believe. And, they've got so many weapons. I didn't even realize it until they played us. I didn't realize how many weapons they really do have on offense. You got DJ Moore. You got Robbie Anderson, who, I didn't know this, but, apparently they're the best wide receiver duo in the league. I expected that to be Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley or something like that, but surprise, surprise, it's DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. Who saw that coming? And then, not to overlook the impact that Christian McCaffrey made. That guy is a monster. Look at what he was able to do, after coming off of an injury, that set him on the sideline for multiple weeks, being able to make that much of an impact, the second he gets back into that offense. That's something I got to respect. Christian McCaffrey, he's a game changer, a game-changing running back. A lot of respect for this Panthers team after that game. I'm really happy we came away with the W, but I honestly wouldn't have been surprised if they ended up pulling out of this game. So I'm just super happy that we ended up with the W. I think we played an all-around game. Looking at the Chiefs' performance, Patrick Mahomes once again having a dominant game. Having a great game against the Jets last week. And the big thing that I want you guys to think about is that Russell Wilson was a guy who a couple of weeks ago we would have looked at and said, hey, this guy's the MVP. But now it's Patrick Mahomes. You look at his numbers, 25 touchdowns and 1 interception. That's unheard of. Almost nobody, I think nobody ever has been able to do that. 20 plus touchdowns and only 1 interception. That's absolutely unheard of. And Patrick Mahomes is doing it. This is a historic season for Patrick Mahomes. What's the ceiling for this guy? I really don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if one season he gets 7,000 yards passing and like 80 touchdowns. Because at this rate, that's what he's going to end up doing. He's just playing great football. And you can't deny that, this offense is just in a rhythm. And they have been, since 2013 when Andy Reid, ended up being our head coach. I'm just so blessed. I'm so blessed to be a Chiefs fan. And I'm just so happy that we've got, the best coaching staff, the greatest quarterback, and, just the greatest players at the skills position. I'm just so happy to be a Chiefs fan. And I can't ever take it for granted. I'm just super pumped about this team. The sky's the limit right now for this Chiefs team. 6 Super Bowls, I feel like that's easily, we could easily accomplish that within the next decade. So, and after this game, they're really showing that to be true. Patrick Mahomes playing a solid game. Our defense, particularly our run defense, I kind of expected them to not have a good game because they really haven't been having a good season. But, Christian McCaffrey being in the lineup, that really makes things pretty bad. That really made things look pretty bad for the Chiefs defense. And that pretty much showed. We didn't have a great game on the defensive side of the ball at all. And that's just because of the fight that Carolina Panthers team was showing. Like I said, huge respect to them. And I even said it in the video. Got to give them respect. Got to give the Panthers respect after that game. I really like the Panthers right now. Normally I don't like the opponent after we beat them. Normally I'm just like, oh, whatever. Like last week with the Jets, I was like, oh, cool. We beat them. But the Panthers, I got to give them respect. I just have to. they had such a good game. But they did ended up losing. The Chiefs, we just, find ways to pull it out at the end of the game. So a fantastic game by the Chiefs. And there were a couple other things. The Panthers, they could have done a lot better on the defensive side of the ball. Tyreek Hill was open far too often. I mean, he just broke out in this game. Travis Kelce having another great game. I think he had about 150 receiving yards, so that's something pretty significant for Travis Kelce, and a really solid game all around for our offense. Patrick Mahomes, 372 yards, 4 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes like things. And then, our rushing attack, once again, for the second straight week, it's super underwhelming. And, I made a point in my preview video for this game that I wanted the Chiefs to start running the ball. And for this game, I can make an exception. I can say, the Panthers, they were showing a lot of fight. So I can see why they wanted Patrick Mahomes to throw the ball more, because generally when he does throw the ball more, we end up scoring a lot more points. But I really wanted to see more from our rushing attack. Clyde Edwards-Helaire ended up getting 14 carries. 5 carries. My bad. 5 carries, 14 yards. So that's something that's, just really underwhelming. 5 carries for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 4 for Le'Veon Bell, 1 for Tyreek Hill, and 2 for Patrick Mahomes. That's literally it. That's the entire rushing attack for the entire game. And then Patrick Mahomes threw the ball 45 times. So there's a little bit of an offensive unbalance. There's a little bit of an offensive unbalance going on there, with a lot more passing plays than rushing plays. And I can't really complain. I want the rushing attack to be better than it is, but I can't complain. We're still putting up a lot of points, and we're still playing super well. And like I said, I can give an exception for this game because the Panthers were showing a lot of fight, and we really had to make sure we were scoring points. So, having Patrick Mahomes throw the ball, that's the way to do it. But another disappointing week from the rushing attack. But I'm sure next week, they'll have 500 yards, because this offense is so unpredictable. That's another thing you guys got to look at, because every single week we seem to just find a different way to beat our team on the offensive side of the ball. We've got such a versatile group of guys. It's just incredible. It's fantastic. And like I said, that's going back to the fact that you just can't take this for granted. There's not a lot of teams in the history of the NFL that's been able to do this. Just beat teams every week, just changing the game plan up, having such an elite coaching staff that it doesn't really matter what you do on the offensive side of the ball. You're going to find a way to end up scoring points. It's just incredible. It's fantastic. And I'm super happy to be a Chiefs fan. I can't stress that enough. So anyway, that's all I really got for this Chiefs chat. I'll see you in the next episode. And that was a fantastic game. Another thing to add is I did officially make an Instagram channel, an Instagram page for this YouTube channel. It's called Fact of the Matter, FOTM Chiefs Chat. Okay, follow my Instagram. I've got some behind the scenes clips for you guys, and some nice pictures so you guys can see what I'm doing outside of my Chiefs chats. So go ahead and follow that on follow my Instagram. I'll make sure to put it in the description so you guys can go ahead and just look at that if you guys want to follow it. So thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for watching this far into the video, and I'll see you in the next Chiefs chat. Peace out.